Lil Ivy responds to Tootie Raw. Let's get into it, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. Now, this is one of the craziest beats I've covered so far when it comes to hip hop. Now, we have two individuals who are beefing with each other whose fathers were like best friends. Now, I'm talking about Boosie's son, Tootie Raw, and Lil Ivy's son, Lil Ivy Jr. Now, if you don't know who Lil Ivy is and you haven't been aware of what's been going on in Baton Rouge for probably the last 20 some years, Lil Ivy and Boosie and one other gentleman were all friends. Now, out of the three, Boosie is the only one that's still living. Now, Lil Ivy had something to do with the creation of what's known today as TBG. Lil Boosie went on to do his thing with wherever he went to do it at with his own record label, but TBG gave birth to a lot of things that we know about in hip hop as far as when it comes to Baton Rouge history of hip hop. And some of the hottest rappers out of Baton Rouge is over there currently, such as Fredo Bang, Lit Yoshi, as well as the young man we talking about today, Lil Ivy Jr. Now the beef is crazy, and at the end of the day, I'm not going to discount it and say that it's not a serious beef. Now, let's just say 23 hours ago on Instagram, Tootie Raw, after dissing Lil Ivy, was running around with a strap. I see it on his lap. I can't really show it the way I'll show it. I'm just trying to paint this picture to y'all and show y'all this is a serious situation. You see people in the comments saying, man, stop posting them straps. You making you and your daddy hot. Like, and at the same time, somebody else asked, ain't this kid 17? I think Tootie Raw is like 17, 18 years old or something like that. I'm not sure if they answered the question in here or not. But, yeah, I definitely think he's only about 17, 18 years old. Now, some people, asking the question, where's Boosie at? But this beef has been going on for quite some time. See, everybody's not aware of what's actually been going on, but these two youngins have been dissing each other for years now. You can go back to 2020 where they were already at odds with each other. People was comparing in the streets, was comparing Lil Ivy Jr. and Boosie to each other based off of who their fathers are. Now, in this latest diss, Lil Ivy went on to even say that you diss me again, I'm going to make him tell his dad. Check it out. It's lit. I think this beef is a lot more seriouser than it may look on the outside. Because a lot of people may be looking at it like, hey, this is Boosie's son. Boosie's son really ain't going to mix it up too much. This is a spoiled kid. Who's trying to be in the streets, whoop-de-whoop, whatever, right? And in some circumstances that may be true, or that opinion may be factual, right? But at the same time, I'm looking at it from the outside looking in, but I'm looking at it like this. You got to think, his father is Boosie. He is rapping, and even if he is hanging in the streets where he don't necessarily gotta be at, he may, in his mind as a child, be trying to live up to his father's name, to his father's reputation. Like, for real, for a long time when we talk about Baton Rouge music, Boosie was the man. Like, because we outside of Baton Rouge looking in. Okay, so I'm saying on a national level, coast to coast, north to south. When people thought of Baton Rouge hip hop, they thought about Boosie. Not only that, though, a lot of people know about all of the other things that Boosie's name is tied to when we talk about street politics. So with that being his son, and if that's the path he take, at the end of the day, at this point, he's trying to live up to his dad's reputation, which can lead him to two places that I'm sure his dad don't want him to go. And that's either the penitentiary or the cemetery. Because at the end of the day, it's a game that's being played that it ain't no reset. It ain't no do-overs. Like, rap is one thing. I gotta get academics. I gotta give him his credit. Rap is one thing. You feel what I'm saying? Like, If you're an artist and you rap, you rap. If you a gangster, be a gangster, but you cannot do both. At some point, you gotta let one or the other go. You gotta let one or the other go. You can't have one foot in the streets and one foot out and be playing that game. Now, as far as Lil Ivy goes, I'm not gonna say that I feel like he's trying to live up to his father's reputation, and I'm not gonna say that he's not trying to live up to his father's reputation. But what I do know is this, though. Financially, Tootie Raw is in a totally different position. He's in a totally different position to had done anything besides go back to Baton Rouge and start some beef with some individuals who associated with some real hitters. And I'm not saying that Tootie Raw ain't affiliated with some real hitters, but it's a lot of different options he could have chose besides doing that, man. Get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this current situation between these two artists, man. I don't want to tell nobody how to raise their kid or nothing like that, but grab your son, dog. Get your son. Get him up out of there. Get him up out of that. It ain't even about being weak. It ain't about being a sucker or none of that. And a real man understand. Get him out of that situation. I mean, I'm pretty. You know what? Boosie may be trying to get him out of it. You know what I mean? Like at some point when kids get a certain age, when men, we done all been 17, 18 years old. It wasn't nothing our parents could tell us to do. It don't matter how much money you got, but man, and I would expect a father to be like, hey, at least trying to talk your son out of, man, come on. But get in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think about this. I'm Amadi the Ruler. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe, and click that notification bell so you get notified each and every time I upload new content. Peace.